Hey everybody, it's Matt Minotti with Dream Vacations, bringing you a tour of the Surfside neighborhood on Royal Caribbean's Star of the Seas. Now this is currently the biggest cruise ship in the world, so if you're looking for a family cruise with tons to do, this is the ship for you for sure. Now as you come on to Surfside here at the back of Deck 7, you can see all the colors and just a lot of stuff going on, and it's definitely geared for the smaller kids. And I have to say, when you cruise with kids a lot and you have smaller children, you do run into the fact that there's really not a lot for them to do on a lot of the ships. They might have a small splash pad area or small kids play area, but how long can you actually sit there with them and do that? Well, this section of the ship really solves that problem. There is so much to do back here for the kids. Throughout the day, they have different kids games, they have face painting and things like that. Tons of foods, all geared towards kids. You have the arcade back here. Obviously, you have the carousel, which on this class of ship is definitely geared towards the smaller kids. So it gives them something to do. But you really can't go wrong back here. There's something for everybody. We spent a good bit of time back here, more than I thought we would. But as you walk through this section, there's tons of tables, tons of places for food. Right there on the left, you have Sprinkles, which is another spot the kids can get free ice cream cones, which will keep them running around this area all day. You have the little jungle gym here on the right. My daughter really enjoyed that. She spent a good bit of time climbing around. Kids always seem to love that. But again, there's tons of seating, lots of food options here. Again, they're usually really geared towards the kids, which is great. As you head back towards the back, you can kind of see the traditional splash pad play area, which on this ship is really nice. We'll take a closer look at it. They also have the lemon post, which we will visit later. My favorite part of Surfside for sure. So this incorporates all of the swimming and the kind of water play areas and incorporates it in with all the food and the arcade. So it's a really great use of space for the kids. Splash pad area is awesome. Kids really loved it. As you can see, they have the pool area as well, right there facing out towards the ocean, which is great. You get a great view. Kids love swimming in there, and they'll spend the whole day back here, so it really does give you something for them to do. As we look at the back area, we'll come back and look at the two side areas. There's lots of seating back here as well, which is great. If you have a group and you want to sit while the kids are swimming and playing, there's plenty of area. But let's go ahead and jump back up to the middle area here where we can look at the lemon post a little closer. Now, Royal Caribbean is really smart for putting this out here. It certainly kept me out here longer than I would have been. I was a huge fan of the Shark Attack drink. That was my cocktail of choice while sitting back here on this cruise. But it's great for the parents. You might want a cocktail or two while the kids are playing. Makes things really easy. And as you head around, if you look on the right, they have the baby pool, which is really awesome. I remember cruising with my 2-year-old, and there just wasn't a place like this for them to kind of hang out and play. And they really solved that on this ship. So again, if you have younger kids, this is definitely the ship for you. And they have these little areas off to the side, lots of seating. You got your life vest there as well. The splash pad is just really nice at this area of the ship. You get a good look at it here without a bunch of kids running around. You get an idea of the size and scope. I love how they have some chairs there in the water for the parents to sit on while the kids are swimming. He just did a great job back here. As you take a look down the entire section, just the colors and the way it's laid out, just the kids love it. Great presentation, great food options. Love when that big old bucket dumps water down on the kids. They love it. While we're right here, we'll take a quick jump into Pier 7, which is one of the restaurants out on Surfside. Now, if you have the dining package, this is included. Otherwise, there is a nominal fee for the food here. Now, there is so much food on this ship. It's just really crazy, the amount of food options there are, especially free ones. But I have to say, the food here was really good. It's good to have a little change of pace sometimes for lunch. We dropped in and really enjoyed lunch here. You can either do a la carte or there's a price fix menu. I think it's 2 for $15, 3 for $25. Kids under 12 do eat free. But I did enjoy it in there. But you really do have to kind of set out to come and check it out. Otherwise, it'll kind of slip by you. You know, when I was on Icon, I never got a chance to give it a try. So when I was on this ship, I definitely made it a point to check it out, and it is enjoyable. The theming's great in there as well. And then again, as we head back towards the back of the ship again, if you look to the right, you'll be able to see all the seating for this area. Again, if your kids are playing right here, it's a great spot to just come over. Gives you a place to hang out. We were cruising with a big group of friends, so it was a good place to post up and let everybody have fun. Also, remember, getting one of those rooms looking down on Surfside, one of the Surfside balconies, is a really good option when you have kids. You can sit out on your balcony and just kind of watch them. We had one of those when we were on Icon, and we really enjoyed it. When you look at the food, you see the sprinkles there. That's, again, where they can come up and just get as many ice cream cones as they want. I think my daughter had about 50. Surfside Bites is another great place. Just quick food for kids. Great place. My youngest daughter would just come here and get French fries. She was too short for the folks working there to see her, so she would take her C card in her little pouch and toss it up there and wait for them to see it, and they would come ask her what she wanted. So it was like fishing for French fries, we called it. She had a ball, and it was great. They're able to just come down and get food as they need it. As we head around, you have to take a look inside of Sugar Beach. Now, I always say, please use your head before you come in here with your young children, because it is full of candy. And we all know what that leads to. And also, it's full of stuffies. If your kids are anything like mine, that's always a problem. Don't miss the cotton candy there. It's awesome. As you can see, I did not avoid buying a stuffy. So beware. Keep it in mind. The carousel, again, is kind of geared towards the smaller kids, but my daughter had a great time riding it, as you can see. I don't know what it is about the carousel. Kids seem to flock to it and always enjoy it. As you can tell, she rode it multiple times. And she really did enjoy it. There's so much fun for the kids out here. Now, one thing here is also the Surfside Eatery. Again, it's a complimentary kind of small buffet, little cruise hack. This is a great place to come and have breakfast. We came here every morning for breakfast. My daughter loves donuts for breakfast, and as you can see, they have a lot of those. But it was a great way to just come get something quick. You don't want to deal with the windjammer and all the nonsense up there, and it gets busy and crazy. This has got everything you need, really, and it's usually not very busy. You can get in and out easily. We enjoyed it just popping in and grabbing something when we needed a little snack. So keep that on your bingo card. It's definitely worth checking out. They do have a seating area, as you can see. They also have some outdoor seating. So all in all, it's a great spot. From here, we can head over to the arcade, which is really big on this ship. Now, I always tell folks, please remember to go to guest services and put a daily limit on your daughter or son's C-Pass card. I have learned the hard way that they will come in here and play games for hours at a time, not realizing that you have to pay for it. Or maybe they did realize it. I think my daughter played the claw machine 100 times. So we still have a giant bag of ducks that she won. Although I don't know it was worth it. But again, the arcade on this ship is one of the better ones I've seen, if that's your thing. We would drop in and play air hockey, which was awesome. Love the flamingo. But as you can see here, you can reach Surfside from deck 6, 7, or 8. Up on 8, you just walk straight through the elevator bank and go to Central Park. And the other 2 floors, you can just reach it from either deck of the Royal Promenade. So here we'll go ahead and head up to deck 8. While you're up here, I might as well tell you, you will end up watching your kids go up and down the slide a million times. So prepare yourself if you have kids. I'm not sure why they find it so fun, but they seem to. I don't condone running up the slide. But it was early and there wasn't a lot of people around, so hopefully we didn't offend anybody. But all in all, it's a great area of the ship. If you have kids, you'll love it. There's a store right there on the left that my daughter got a bathing suit in. So keep that in mind if you're looking for some things like that. I love the view looking down. You can see the water park up there, and they just did such a great job on the theming out here. One thing to keep in mind, make sure you head out to Surfside at night. It really changes how it looks and how it feels out here. It's a great space at night. Just with all the lights and the colors. The bar's open in the evening. The food venues are open. We were on one of the preview cruises, so it wasn't too busy out here, but I'm sure that on a regular full week it would be jammed out here at night. But it's still a great place to come, hang out. My daughter popped out here and got ice cream and rode the carousel a number of times. But as you can tell, it just looks so cool. This will definitely become one of your favorite places on the ship when you're walking around with your kids in the evening, maybe after dinner. Let them come down and burn a little energy off. You really can't go wrong. So if you're looking for a cruise ship that's great for kids, the Icon class ships, both Icon and Star of the Seas, there's really none better for it. They're a home run. But if you need help booking this cruise or any other cruise, feel free to reach out to us. We love to give you some help and make sure you get on the ship that fits your needs best. Thanks so much.